Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of the Food Fiction. Today we're going to be doing some facts about the common foods you have inside your kitchen. And we all have these. Everybody has them. We have ramens. But everybody knows they're full of sodium. But do you exactly know how much sodium is in these? I got three types that I have here in the house. I have the soy sauce flavor. My favorite, which is the creamy chicken, and for some reason we have a beef. I'm not sure who really eats the beef one, I don't, but for some reason we have that here. Sorry, it always leaves a weird flavor in my mouth when we have that. But first off, we're going to start with the soy sauce, which is my friend's daughter's favorite, and her husband. It says here, now everybody knows that when you crack this open, you put it in a pan, you boil your water. This is one serving. This is pretty much what you're going to eat. But believe it or not, there's actually two servings in this. This is literally for two people. And both servings on here, at the back of it, is half a noodle block with a half a flavor packet. So you really got to do some math on that. They even want you to do math, which is pretty bad. But the sodium content is through the roof. If you ever did check this, 1,760 milligrams of sodium per package, which is literally 77% of your daily intake. Now, I don't know if everybody knows, but sodium is linked to a lot of things called like heart problems, like high blood pressure, especially. This is pretty much, I took the liberty of preparing of how much 1,760 milligrams of sodium look like. This is pure salt, and we have right here, we're going to zoom into that. We have to do another take that way. We got to zoom into that. That's what you see for your sodium. That is 1,760 milligrams of sodium, which is about a quarter tablespoon of salt in your food. That's just that. That's that culprit right there. Then we have the beef, which is the next highest. This one right here is one serving, even though it is literally the same thing. They count this as one serving. Half the package, you're going to get 660 milligrams, but the entire package is 1,330 milligrams of sodium. 58%. Not as bad as the soy sauce, but it's still pretty bad because almost no difference in how much you have in salt. But that's still considered one serving. Now the next one we have here, again my favorite, the creamy chicken flavor. This one still counts as two servings, just like the soy sauce one, half and half, and it's 1,220 milligrams of sodium per package. Again, personally, I'm not going to eat this right here as half and half. But that's the amount of salt that I'm taking in every time I have one of them. And that's not counting anything else that you put in these, which a lot of people will put other things in them. Leave comments to what you actually put in your ramen. I usually throw some cheese in there, some cream cheese and such, which has more sodium in it I'm adding. But leave it in the comments at the bottom to what you guys put in your ramen. Love ramen. Everybody does. The next thing we have here, we have the core pasta sides. We have the chicken flavor. The fettuccine and savory chicken flavored sauce. These things are amazing. Good side dish. But believe it or not, this is considered one serving. This whole package. This is a, a 4.3 ounce package, a 121 grams package, which contains 58% of your daily intake of sodium, which is 1,340 milligrams. But again, this is what we have for sodium in that whole package. That's still a lot of salt if you think about it. But again, that's one serving. Now, I grabbed another one here, which is from the same brand as the Marchand. This right here, the creamy chicken, which is the yakisoba. Love these things. These things are really good. This is one serving, obviously, because it's in its own bowl. We have here, it is 57% of your daily intake, 1,300 milligrams of sodium in this, which is pretty much, that's just sodium you're getting in your food. Sodium is linked to a lot of health problems that you can have. A lot of it is the high blood pressure and heart, which affects your heart, and which you don't want that. Obviously, everybody knows that sugar is the main source of why everybody gets heavy. You take in more sugar than your body can process. It's stored as fat. That's why everybody gets heavy, because we eat so much sugar, and sodas are a bad cause of that. But on with the salt, what we have. Okay, everybody hears this one. That when you're sick, go eat some chicken noodle soup. Yes, you're gonna get well from that. But everybody has that. Everybody knows to eat this when they're sick. Some chicken noodle soup. I love this thing. Everybody does. Now, most of you guys would think this is one serving. And believe it or not, I would eat it as one serving because you can't reseal that can back up. You can buy those special little lids. You can put a little bit of foil on it or something like that. Throw it in the fridge and forget about it. This, believe it or not, is 2.5 servings in this small can, which is 10 3/4 ounce can. And I'm going to show you exactly what they're saying you should have. Go over here. For each serving is a 1/2 cup of liquid. It is literally a 1/2 cup. So this, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's water, is literally what you should eat. That's a serving from this can. And there's 2.5 of them in there. Now, that being said, the sodium content is through the roof being canned food. Canned food is notoriously high in sodium. This is 39%, 890 milligrams of sodium, which is the equivalent of a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Plus the other added ingredients of that's actually salt. This is roughly about the amount of salt that's in that can. It's very salty. Even that's a lot, considering. And also we have, get that in there. Also what we have is my absolute favorite. I'm from New England, from Rhode Island. Thing we have there is seafood. Love our seafood. And New England clam chowder is a staple of food up there. We love it. We go crazy for it. Almost everybody eats it. There's 3 types that you can find in Rhode Island. You can find the Manhattan, the New England, and the Rhode Island clam chowder, which not many people know what the Rhode Island clam chowder is. It's a clear chowder. It's made from the clam juice. It is amazing. You guys should try it one day. One day I will have it on here, show you how to make it. But this whole can here is considered 2 servings, but most people would eat it by itself because it's that good. And it's the Progresso one, which is really, really, really good. I love it. They've been around for like ever. But this right here, in the entire thing, is 1,650 milligrams of sodium, which is 72% of the recommended intake that you have. And to put that in perspective of what that looks like, this is roughly 72% of your daily intake of sodium that you're supposed to have. It's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot that you're gonna have, but that's it. That's all you're supposed to have. These little food facts you're seeing, they may look pretty cool. People may like them, but just watch what you eat. Don't go out and eat so much. Fast food is a killer. That is like tremendously empty calories. We all love it though. I do it too when I'm at work. I have to. I try not to, but sometimes I can't avoid it if you're hungry. But just watch what you eat. Cook at home. It's better for you and it's cheaper. Alternatively, I have a degree in culinary and that's what I do. And I cook at home mainly. And my roommates love my cooking. But yet, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to comment, share it around, and subscribe. Subscribe for more. There's going to be some videos on here all the time we're going to do, and there's going to be different hosts we're going to have doing different type of cooking. Mine's going to be mainly Italian, British cooking, and then you might find some Southern cooking on here. We're going to show you how to make things. Till then, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, be safe.